one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 446 pounds, Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson, the Revival.
No nonsense, no gimmicks, no flips, just fists.
Two men who proudly carry collective chips on their shoulders, and they've managed to use that bitterness to bring themselves to the big stage where it's their time to shine.
Rough and tough as they come. The Fashion Police.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 456 pounds, Fandango and Tyler Breezango.
Such emotion here. Ooh, and now we have a brawl on our hands.
Oh, yeah. They didn't need the match to start to make a point.
And setting him up. Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Bad move there. I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
Really targeting the back on that one.
Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise. Beautiful technique.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
Guys, there's nothing like a good old-fashioned tag team match.
Look at that suplex. Now it's Dash Wilder on his heels.
Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
I'm not going to go so far as to say he can't win this match, but things certainly aren't looking good for him right now.
Toss to the outside.
Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are two-time tag team champions. But it was their second reign that put the New Day name in WWE history books forever.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal four-way match in their second tag team title reign at 2015's SummerSlam.
I may think the power of positivity stinks like a bag of rotting garbage, and that Woods, Kingston, and Big E are idiots, but I'll give the New Day this. They're one of the greatest tag teams ever. And what put them in that category was when their tag team championship reign lasted a record-setting 483 days. Fandango's effortless brilliance in the ballroom has transferred beautifully to WWE. If an opponent makes one wrong move, Fandango will capitalize on that, and it'll be all over.
Oh, he turns it around. Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
Tyler Breeze gets tagged in.
A superstar can't make too many mistakes against Fandango and expect to leave the ring victorious. Remember, this is the man who defeated Chris Jericho in his in-ring debut at WrestleMania 29.
A superstar has to be so careful with Fandango. What would seem like the smallest mistake to someone else could be exactly what the ballroom legend needs to seize the opportunity and walk out of the ring with a win.
He's too quick for him there.
Oh, and the reversal by Tyler Breeze.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's in trouble.
he'd be smart to stay put there. Super kick! He's looking good now, guys.
Shoulders on the mat. And an early kick out in this unusual matchup.
Still a lot more fight left.
Tyler Breeze is measuring.
Big Breeze with the beauty shot.
Here's his chance to win this.
That is a huge opportunity for Tyler Breeze.
He's got him covered. They did it. Wow, what a match. That match deserves another look, folks.
Wow. That was some seriously painful action to watch. Watching paint dry might have actually been more exciting.
Here are your winners, Fandango and Tyler Breeze. Breezango.
Sending a message to the entire locker room with that win.
Any way you slice it, that win right there is beyond important.
Matches like that are the reason why I love this job so much.
Look who's on Raw! Little Miss Bliss! It's boss time! And here comes Sasha!
And her opponent, from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
Alexa Bliss made history in 2017 when she had the first ever women's wrestling match in Abu Dhabi. And what's better is that Bliss beat that phony Sasha Banks to do it. And given the athleticism of these women, this one promises to be can't miss.
Corey, you brought us back to Abu Dhabi in 2017 discussing Alexa's monumental match with Sasha Banks, which reminds us, it's one thing to take part in a big match, but it's another thing to win it.
You just know that Sasha Banks would have loved to have made history and win, but Alexa Bliss prevailed. And you know what? I think she enjoyed raining on Sasha's parade just as much as winning the match.
Sasha Banks is scaling the ropes. Alexa Bliss looking a little stunned here. To be expected, though, given the competition she's in there with tonight.
Man. Pump the brakes a bit, Cole. I know exactly what you're thinking, and I can tell you with all certainty. Uh-oh, the forearm's going to cut off the wind.
It doesn't look like she's going to get her to tap here.
No, she escapes it.
Yeah, I don't know if she had it locked in fully, Michael.
Sasha Banks gets the reversal.
Now let's just hope Banks has enough stamina to pull through.
Watch out!
Nailed it.
Oh. Vertical suplex.
Nice.
And now Sasha Banks heads up. I think Sasha Banks is done playing.
Look at this. Look at this. She wants to have some words.
And she doesn't look happy either.
Caught.
And look, it hung up on the second. Get in there, ref. She's got that gleam in her eyes.
She's not too anxious to get up.
Sasha with a bank statement. The bank statement.
That's what makes her so dangerous. Things do not look good for Alexa Bliss.
Look at this. And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks. Meteora. Alexa Bliss is taking on a lot of damage. I'm not sure how much more she can take.
This is not at all where she wants to be right now.
I would never question her toughness, but at this point, I just don't see how she can win this match. She's simply taken too much offense.
Well, her chances certainly are looking bleak right now.
Shoulders on the mat. And she kicks out with relative ease.
She's more durable than she looks, guys.
She is on fire. Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent. Oh, man, she's rolling now.
And Alexa Bliss heads for the top rope. Oh, from behind.
Oh, wow.
Looking for the quick cover is Sasha Banks.
Good strategy.
I thought that was it.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take.
Sasha Banks is scaling the ropes.
Look out.
She's clearly not getting paid by the hour. The resolve this woman is showing right now is absolutely unreal.
I can't believe she kicked out there.
The backstabber.
Sasha with a bank statement. The bank statement.
That should do it.
She goes for the cover. And Sasha Banks is the winner here. These ladies put on quite a show. Here's another gander.
Some pretty good give and take in this match, as these highlights show. This match wasn't exactly a barn burner, but we can't expect every superstar to be on their A game every time, I guess.
Here is your winner, Sasha Banks.
What the?
Look at this. Look at her go.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap. Whack.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
She's definitely energized, but she'd better make sure she saves something for later.
Hey, Byron, just let
Bankrupt.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
And Sasha with a backstabber, flipping her over. Here it comes. Sasha with a bank statement. The bank statement.
Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
Well, it's not really my thing, but the crowd is loving Sasha's act.
Don't change that channel. We have singles action coming up next.
It's Bray Wyatt against Curtis Axel.
The Fireflies are out.
Just has an innate ability to mentally disturb anyone who opposes him.
And he's awake now.
He's woken, Cole. Distinctly different.
Explain that to me, Corey.
One that cannot truly understand woken wisdom can never adequately understand it.
What kind of riddle is that?
Woken.
Sounds like gibberish.
All I know is that he believes he's been reincarnated. That he's been freed of Sister Abigail.
Well, I'm not going to argue with him.
Bray Wyatt's true essence is no longer suppressed.
Feels like he's more terrifying and more dangerous now than he's ever been.
Bray's thinking clearly.
Well, Bray's opponent tonight is going to find that out firsthand.
Bask in the warmth of woken wisdom.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
And he's a proud guy. That title may not be on the line here, but that doesn't mean he doesn't want to win this match.
What a stomp!
Good grief.
He's going for the pin. And a kick out. Not yet. Here it comes. He's got him.
See if he takes the bait.
Oh, what incredible power!
Wow, what a vertical suplex. Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Curtis Axel is in position.
I don't think he should get up. Harsh impact. What are we going to see here?
Hung up on the neck breaker. He's lining him up.
He'd be wise to stay right there.
incredible.
Nobody does it quite like him. Uh-oh. End this! I'm not sure how much he has left.
Here's a cover. Digging deep for a kick out.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
He's going for it all. Incoming. His shoulders are down. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
This is going to be big, one way or another. He's playing with him now.
He doesn't look too eager to get up, and I don't blame him. Look at this. And look at the quickness by Wyatt. Oh, my.
Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Yikes.
Woo-wee. Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi. He might just win this thing right here.
It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
Gonna take more than that.
Bray Wyatt's not getting it done, barely hanging in there.
He may very well be running on instinct right now. The light from Bray's fireflies may be dimming. Whoa!
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Gotta be careful not to get disqualified.
Counter here. He's calling for it.
He's almost got him.
Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Uh-oh. End this! But is it enough to defeat Wyatt here?
He goes for the cover. To pinfall. And the victory. That's an incredible victory and a hard-fought one at that for this superstar.
Yeah, much deserved. What incredible matchup we witnessed here tonight. Oh, no! Apparently the superstar isn't done either.
No, not at all. The official trying to back the superstar away, but...
Enough! Enough! You proved your point.
Strap in and get ready. Time for the main event. Singles action coming.
Now don't go anywhere. We have a classic coming up.
I can't wait.
The longest reigning Universal Champion in history.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Paul Heyman from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at
If I had to pick out a modern-day version of the irresistible force meeting the immovable object, I'd point them right at the battles we've seen between Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar.
Michael, the Beast and the Big Dog have crossed paths a handful of times, and every encounter seems more destructive than the last. That's no small feat considering the war they had in their first match at WrestleMania 31.
Byron, if you're going to steal my nickname, say it right. Big Dog.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
Byron mentioned the start of Reigns and Lesnar's wars. WrestleMania ended inconclusively with Seth Rollins cashing in Money in the Bank, but things got personal in 2018 as the two clashed again.
Yeah, Cole, you could tell Reigns was livid at Lesnar's schedule as Universal Champion, but Lesnar made sure the Big Dog was punished, pummeling Reigns at WrestleMania, and then escaping with a controversial cage match win at the Greatest Royal Rumble.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Now it's Roman Reigns on his heels. He may have to start reevaluating his game plan.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
Double axe handle smash.
There's no doubt Roman Reigns has a long career in front of him. But guys, if he chose to hang him up to Lesnar looking to fly.
German after German by Brock. Can he finish the job?
Momentum is fully in the corner of Brock Lesnar now.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. F5.
Oh, my. I knew it was only a matter of time.
The cover.
Focusing more on Michael's Hall of Fame argument, I definitely agree that Reigns belongs. Just look at everything he's already done, from WrestleMania main events to WWE Championship reigns and everything in between.
It seems like a silly argument if you ask me, but hey, I'll play along. I'll also agree. Roman Reigns is a slam dunk Hall of Famer. Heck, he'd get in twice as a member of the Shield.
Wow, Roman Reigns is being controlled.
Roman Reigns seems helpless.
Suplex!
This doesn't look good for Brock Lesnar.
A high-risk maneuver that works from that top turnbuckle. Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, look out!
Brock Lesnar is locked up. Going all the way up.
It's not looking good for Brock Lesnar.
Incoming.
This doesn't look good for Brock Lesnar.
And Roman Reigns powers out.
Roman Reigns just powering out of that pin attempt.
Lesnar looks to be finally feeling the effects of this attack. Oh, here we go. Look out here.
Ooh, what impact.
When Brock is feeling it, good luck to you. It's not looking good for Brock Lesnar.
Something big is coming. Oh, knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
High risk. Brock Lesnar is going high risk. Look at this.
What a slam. Impactful. Will jar your spine.
Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns. Oh, what impact.
There is no toppling the Roman.
Roman Reigns is getting his match in gear at this point. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Superman punch. Here he goes for the win. Can he close it out? Digging deep for a kick out.
Clearly not enough damage done.
He might have it. Here is Roman Reigns in position now. This could end it in a hurry.
Brace for impact. Here it comes. The F5. Bang!
Wow, let's see that again.
Man, he is simply a walking highlight reel.
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over. Celebration.
What a hard-fought victory for this superstar.
Great show of sportsmanship. Well, perhaps not.
Absolutely not.
Just shake their hand.
No room in this rivalry for respect. This is personal.
Yeah, you would feel that way. Disgusting.
following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from
What the?
parts unknown,
I don't think we're going to wait for the match
weighing
to start.
in at 230 pounds, Sub-Zero.
Oh, the referee needs to get control of this.
Yeah, that didn't take long.
What a stomp.
Good grief. Dominating shoulder tackle.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. That one fails to connect.
Great idea by him. Too bad it was awfully executed, though.
Leg drop.
Boom! Time slam. Vicious.
He's on the defensive here. He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
Ooh, what impact. Oh, and he reverses it. Not so fast. He's starting to show signs of fatigue. Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes,
tries to end it. And an early kick out in this unusual matchup. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Looking for the finish.
Stay down, man. Look at this.
When this guy's on, look out. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Look out.
I knew it.
Yeah, we knew this wasn't over.
great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Don't you dare get up, man.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
He's looking for the win. Not much behind that pin attempt.
Almost showing the heart that won him the NXT Championship.
Oh, man, right at the point of the elbow. Nobody controls the pace of a match.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Assault on the lower back.
This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition.
Absolutely not. How strong. What a press. He's looking a little weary here.
I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
This match is trending in a bad direction for him right now, guys. He's going to want to make some changes if he wants to stay in it.
This is where we find out who the better man is. And at this point, it could very well be either one of these guys. That's how close this thing is.
Beautiful technique.
He has something big planned. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
Oh, nasty impact.
He's looking hapless out there. Tonight may not be his night, guys.
This one could go either way, guys. It might just come down to which superstar is the next to make a mistake. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's got the shoulders down. Oh, how resilient was that?
He's still in this.
Harsh impact.
Putting it all on the line. Incoming. Can he do it here? Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
He's got some more fight in him, guys.
Boom, what impact. He knows he's in trouble. Almost looking for something big. This might be it.
Oh, my. Here's his moment, Michael.
This is almost his chance.
Is that enough for the win? Yes! Takes it! We've got some time to take another look at some of the highlights from that one.
He ain't playing here.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well. These fans got their money's worth in this one, as you can see right here.
Here is your winner, Andrade Cien Almas.
It could have gone either way there for a while.
When you get a one-on-one match like that, you hate to see one of them come up short. But that's just the harsh reality of it.
Yeah, you can bet they're going to be talking about this match for quite some time. Uh-oh, this is the confrontation we've all been waiting for. Samoan driver.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Slam down hard.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Look at this. He has him right where he wants him. A second time.
You gotta believe this one's over. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Oh, man, I'll tell you, it didn't look any less brutal the second time around.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
Oh, going to the top, high risk.
Diving double axe handle.
He's going for it all. He's not going to like this.
Better stay right where he is.
Bang! Oh, the old European uppercut. Now it's Roman Reigns on his heels. He looks incredibly motivated, though. Don't expect him to be down for long.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
Oh, my Lord. Straight right. Good night. Oh, what a slam.
Good golly, what a knee.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around. He's got him on his heels and shows no signs of letting up.
What's wrong? Superman punch. Good night.
The damage has been done.
When this guy's on, look out. Here he goes.
But he's got to capitalize now. Oh, man, Roman Reigns doesn't even know where he is.
Seems like Roman Reigns has lost a step. He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
Man, I knew this was going to be...
Damn it. What's he going to do now?
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
Look out! Look out! I'm not sure how much he has left.
Looks like he has other plans here.
I think he was just looking to soften him up a little here.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Oh!
These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win. Oh, he's able to reverse it. Back inside the ring now. Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex. Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this. He's making a statement here with this attack. Things have gotten much worse for Roman Reigns. He could.
Oof. What an assault on Roman Reigns. Oh, man, Roman Reigns doesn't even know where he is.
History was with Roman Reigns at the 32nd WrestleMania in Dallas, Texas. The big dog was on
gut wrench suplex,
making it look easy. What an assault on Roman Reigns.
And he got a near fall out of it.
amazing.
He's lining him up. He's looking, oh my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? Trust me, you do not want to get caught in that move.
Anytime a WWE Championship changes hands, it's historic. But the conflict between... He breaks out.
He's not done just yet, Michael.
Beautiful technique.
What an assault on Roman Reigns.
He's going for it all. He goes for the cover. Digging deep for a kick out.
Have to put in a little more work than that.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Whoa!
Down the hard way.
He's on the defensive now. I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
He's really starting to look fatigued here, guys. And when that happens, your whole body starts to give out on him. He's going to need to be careful here.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
For cover. He's still in this.
He's got him on his heels and shows no signs of letting up. Yeah, if he hits this, the match is up.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Belly to belly. These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in their arsenal, I promise you that. I don't know what it is, but they'll find it. Dodges that one. What do we got here? He's making a statement here with this attack. He has him right where he wants him.
He's close to being done here.
He wants to do this in the ring. Man, what a slam. He's got him covered. And the shoulder's up in time.
Too early in the match to end it.
Inside the ring now.
Oh, my gosh.
What a strike.
What an assault on Roman Reigns.
His shoulders are down. Will he be victorious? Oh, somehow.
How'd he do that?
Boom! Oh, no, he's taken down.
No, I don't think he has much left.
And one more drop, continuing to punish them.
This one is over. Yeah, that's one of those moves that you'll feel for quite a while.
This singles match has come to an end. Wow. That match is worth another look. Here we go.
That's what I love about the WWE. A match that lives up to expectations, but still finds a way to surprise us. Good stuff.
He was on point the entire match, as you can see here.
Here is your winner, Sub-Zero.
Wow, that... Uh-oh, this is the confrontation we've all been waiting for. Look out! Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Momentum. Boom, what impact.
What an assault on Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns' chances just went from bad to worse. This one's over, guys.
We'll be looking for the neutralizer. Bang! This war is over.
Game, set, match. This one is over. Did you guys feel that too?
my God, the temperature's just dropped like 50 degrees in here.
Somebody get me a jacket.
What cemetery did they dig The Undertaker from?
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making his way to the ring from Death Valley, weighing in at 328 pounds, The Undertaker.
I got a feeling Undertaker's the kind of guy who does most of the digging.
Look at his face. His expression never changes. It's like he's possessed.
Yeah, but what's more terrifying is the agility that this big man possesses. You've seen him walk across the top rope. It's mystifying.
He has all the tools. Power, speed, dominance, mind games. How do you stop a man like this? And then these almost mystical powers. You look into the eyes of this man and you're frozen. Absolutely frozen.
Like something straight out of a horror movie.
And his opponent from Sarasota, Florida, weighing in at 239 pounds, Macho Man, Randy Savage.
One of the most entertaining superstars of all time. One of the most charismatic, and guys, one of the best in-ring technicians you will ever see.
A role model and inspiration for countless WWE superstars.
Corey, who'll ever forget WrestleMania 3?
How about WrestleMania 4, Cole, when Macho Man won the tournament to capture the WWE Championship?
A true legend, one of the all-time greats. Absolutely phenomenal in the ring. Synonymous with WWE, WrestleMania.
Well, it could be argued that the Macho Man has inspired the entire current generation of WWE superstars.
The Macho Man keeps opponents guessing with cat-like quickness, sudden aerial attacks, and an intensity that can't be contained.
Look at him, locked inside that cage like a couple of rabid animals.
We're seeing one of the all-time greats in action right here with the Macho Man, Randy Savage.
His opponent's got to be on the lookout for his flying elbow. Don't take a second to compose yourself on the mat, because the next one, you get nailed.
Boom! Knee right to the face.
An opponent can't let Randy Savage get control of the match early. The Macho Man is so adept at punishing his opponents that if he takes the early advantage, this thing could be over in a hurry.
All the way crashing down.
The height on the knee drop from Macho Man.
Undertaker looking mortal here, but it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment.
Here he goes. Corey, you talked about this moments ago, and I have to reiterate that an opponent can't let Randy Savage gain the early advantage. Once the Macho Man assumes control of the match, he rarely really nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming. Oh, man, what a boot.
And a quick cover from The Undertaker. And only a one count.
It'll take more than that.
There have been a lot of romances in WWE, but few had the genuine emotion that Randy Savage and Miss Elizabeth shared, especially when they got married at SummerSlam in 1991.
Randy Savage just too fast for him.
Oh, look at this aggression in the corner.
Ooh, what impact. To echo Michael's sentiment about Randy Savage's wedding, it isn't uncommon for love to be found in WWE, but nothing compared.
Quick kick out from Randy Savage.
Not yet. Oh, nasty impact.
He gets it with a reversal. Shoulder tackle.
We talk about how important stipulations are in a steel cage match. If superstars sign a contract where the only way to win is escape the cage and have both your feet touch the floor, the competitors must have a plan. Especially since you have to be comfortable trying to escape through the cage door as you do climbing over the top of the cage and vice versa.
This might be it. Oh, my. Eludes that one. Nailed it. Corey, you touched on something moments ago that's so important for the combatants in a steel cage match to remember. A superstar must be able to think offensively to figure out how they're going to escape the cage. They must think, here we go.
Elbow drop.
Can he end it here?
A risky move, but it seems to have paid off.
You know, these guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got.
You gotta believe this one's over. Harsh impact. The steel cage is a massive enclosure that stands 15 feet in height. For almost 35 years, a select group of high flyers have taken their aerial assaults to greater heights. And when I say that, I mean superstars climb to the top of the steel cage, the real high-rent district, and dive off onto their opponent. And that all started with one man in October of 1983, Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
To your point earlier, Byron, we've definitely seen some unbelievable attacks be launched from the top of the steel cage. And you mentioned the most iconic, the steel cage match for the Intercontinental Championship. It saw Jimmy Superfly Snuka clash against bitter rival, the magnificent Morocco.
There's no denying that Superfly set the bar. You look over the years to people like Jeff and Matt Hardy, Eddie Guerrero, Kurt Angle, and Chris Jericho. They continued to push the envelope and executed unbelievable attacks from the top of the cage. And watch Rikishi take flight off the top of the steel cage. Wow.
The best way to describe combatants clashing inside a steel cage is its battle of attrition. Sometimes a superstar is left with no choice but to fight fire with fire and do whatever they need to do in order to win the match. And sometimes it comes down to a superstar doing whatever they need to do in order to survive.
Nailed it.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh. Oh, nasty impact.
Showing off some of his speed there. Ooh.
Things are not looking very good right now. Going to have to find a way to regroup. What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight. He survived the cage.
Let's look back on the action from the last match.
Overall, this match was average at best. But not every match is going to be memorable. In fact, I've almost forgotten it happened already. Some pretty good give and take in this match, as these highlights show. I know the match was solidly entertaining, but I really hope these guys would take it to the next level. Regardless, nobody's
Here is
asking
your
for their
winner,
money back.
Macho Man, Randy Savage.
There's plenty of reason for celebration tonight.
I could watch them go at it each and every week. What a match.
Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win.
This place just got cool.
The following contest is a tables match. Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 287 pounds, the bad guy, Razor Ramon.
Without question, one of the toughest, and some would say cockiest individuals to ever compete here in WWE.
I think he just tossed that toothpick at you.
No, he missed. Remember his incredible ladder match at WrestleMania 10 against Shawn Michaels?
Who can forget that? It was a defining moment in WWE history, and it paved the way for some of the greatest superstars of this era. Cool, calm, collected. You should get some tips from Razor, Byron, for your dates.
That's actually not a bad idea.
And his opponent from Miami,
People's
Florida,
Champion!
weighing in at 265 pounds, The Rock.
Listen to this place! I got goosebumps!
Back from Hollywood and beyond, The Rock has come back home.
The most electrifying man in all of entertainment!
The biggest box office draw around the globe and one of the greatest WWE superstars ever.
A much-deserved ovation for the great one. An 8-time WWE champion.
The Rock's one of the biggest stars in the entire world, and Byron, I think you should keep his name out of your mouth, you jabroni.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
And the simple philosophy here is to stay as far away from the tables as humanly possible. Sounds easy, right? Wrong. Beautiful technique. Side headlock applied.
Debilitating elbow drop.
You want to talk about WWE Hall of Famers taking things to the extreme? The first time many fans saw somebody put through a table was in 1984. Randy Macho Man Savage drove Ricky Morton of the Rock and Roll Express through a table with a pile driver at the Mid-South Coliseum.
Ooh, what impact. Corey, I remember seeing photos of that horrible scene in wrestling magazines. The pile driver was utilized. Terry Funk planted Nature Boy Ric Flair on a table at WCW's Wrestle War 89 pay-per-view. And something happened in sports entertainment in the early 90s called Extreme Championship Wrestling. ECW superstars crashed through tables all the time.
And what was going on in Philadelphia caused a craze of wood being turned into wood chips thanks to tables matches. In order to win a tables match, a competitor must be the first person to put their opponent through a table. We've also witnessed brutality evolve and superstars crash through flaming tables.
The Rock has an impressive in-ring resume that puts him in the discussion for the greatest WWE superstar of all time. But he's matched with a movie career that cemented the great one as the top leading man in Hollywood.
You name the film genre, The Rock has conquered it. Hilarious.
The Rock has eyes.
Spinebuster. This might be the opportunity he needed. Michael, Corey, you both discussed The Rock's dominance on the big screen, and I have to point out that he brought his stardom full circle when he actually produced a movie about Paige's career.
Yeah, I actually caught an advanced screening of the movie and loved every minute of it.
Looking at it here. The Rock with a rock bottom! There is no coming back from that one. Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat. Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh no, here we go. The Rock.
Stop in the leg. Just nasty. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
And now one more time.
Rock bottom. Just when you thought he had nothing left. An immeasurable amount of machismo, tons of gold on his body, and street smarts to make an opponent pay. You better watch out, because here comes the bad guy.
Up against the barrier now.
I think that barrier might be the only thing holding him up.
I think you're right.
Just look at Razor Ramon. This man stands 6'7".
Table in play.
There are so many different ways for a superstar to put their opponent through the table in a tables match. Some matches start off as wild brawls and a table is brought out from under the ring in the match's opening minutes. In others, superstars are very strategic about when they bring out a table because they know if they're not careful, momentum can be reversed and they could end up being the one who goes through a table.
Byron, you talked about strategy that involves a tables match. I was in WWE when the Dudley Boys came from ECW, and you could say that things changed a bit thanks to Bubba and Devon. Something that's also important to remember in a tables match is that it's not important how or where the table is positioned. All that matters is that you put your opponent through it.
It's a very simple premise, Michael, but superstars have to be careful. They launch an attack that goes awry, their own momentum can put them through the table and cost them the match. That doesn't include feeling the incredible pain from crashing through a solid wood table. One split second can be the difference.
Through Kofi Kingston's career, the exciting superstar has competed in several types of WWE matchups. It didn't take long for Kofi to get comfortable in the tables match environment. At 2011's TLC event, Kingston took on the Celtic Warrior Sheamus in a tables match for the United States Championship. Kofi was impressive in the match as he combined defense with his unbelievable high-flying assaults.
Byron, you spoke about Kofi Kingston's tables match against Sheamus at 2011's TLC event. Some people feel that match was one of the turning points for Kingston.
The end may be near. The Rock with a rock bottom.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
It shouldn't be a shock that the Dudley boys were involved in one of the most intense tables matches we've seen in recent memory. At the 2015 TLC event, the Dudleys called on their Extreme brothers Tommy Dreamer and Rhino to battle the Wyatt family in an 8-man elimination tables match. People were flying everywhere that night, and in classic ECW fashion, so were the trash cans and kendo sticks.
The match at 2015's TLC event with the Dudleys, Tommy Dreamer and Rhino versus the Wyatts, was chaos from the second all 8 superstars were in the ring. Braun Strowman was awesome in his destruction of all 4 members of Team Extreme, but the ECW originals kept their focus on making sure each member of the Wyatt family crashed through a table.
The ECW's originals love a brawling clash, with the Wyatts drive to destroy anyone who stepped in their path.
Razor Ramon setting it up!
Are we gonna see it now? What a choke slam!
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt. Oh, man, setting him up on the top rope. This isn't going to be pretty. They're way up there.
This is going to be catastrophic.
Oh, what a slam that hurt.
Oh, my goodness.
No, he reverses it.
Yeah, and he seems to have an endless supply of energy.
Melee, pandemonium.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Ooh, nice Russian leg sweep.
At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured.
Oh, and it's a reversal. The intensity of this match has been incredible. Oh, he's able to reverse it. The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win?
Harsh impact.
This could be it, guys. He's got him up on top of the table.
We're a whisper away from this thing ending.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Yeah, and he seems to have an endless supply of energy.
Oh man, The Rock is in trouble.
What's he got in mind? This could mean trouble.
The bad guy is in a bad way right now. If he doesn't turn the tide, he'll be in serious, serious trouble. Here it is. What a win for Razor Ramon.
Introducing the table to a match always delivers in this business. Take a look.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well. These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well.
Here is your winner, the bad guy, Razor Ramon.
Nice victory here tonight for Razor Ramon.
Was there ever any doubt, Cole? These guys look like a couple of hosses going at it out there. Great match.
And what an incredible journey it has been to get to this WrestleMania moment. Absolutely amazing.
We're underway, and that athletic beast of a man known as The Rock is eager to entertain the masses that have come here with the sole purpose of seeing a legend.
Man, my body hurts just thinking about the punishment one of these competitors is about to go through.
Despite his busy schedule, the only thing that Brahma Bull wants to do now is lay the smackdown on his opponent. Hey, Corey, do you smell that?
Byron, leave the catchphrases to the great one. But yes, we all smell what The Rock is cooking. There, you made me say it.
See? Wasn't too bad. There are so many different ways for a superstar to put their opponent through the table in a tables match. Some matches start off as wild brawls and a table is brought out from under the ring in the match's opening minutes. In others, superstars are very strategic about when they bring out a table because they know if they're not careful, momentum can be reversed and they could end up being the one who goes through a table.
Byron, you talked about strategy that involves a tables match. I was in WWE when the Dudley Boys came from ECW, and you could say that things changed a bit thanks to Bubba and Devon. Something that's also important to remember in a tables match is that it's not important how or where the table is positioned. All that matters is that you put your opponent through it.
It's a very simple premise, Michael, but superstars have to be careful. They launch an attack that goes awry, their own momentum can put them through the table and cost them the match. That doesn't include feeling the incredible pain from crashing through a solid wood table. One split second can be the difference.
Back in the ring now. In the face. Boom, what impact.
Here we go.
Oh, man.
Set him up, Russian leg sweep.
When Razor Ramon debuted in WWE, we all said hello to the bad guy.
The Rock. The stop in the leg. Just nasty.
Nice. Shut it down. This is The Rock's chance.
Can he pull it off?
Here we go. The Rock is in position.
The Rock is in position. Rock bottom!
Is that it? Is it over? Jeez, I felt that one over here.
Razor Ramon had incredible rivalries with the likes of Diesel, Bret Hitman Hart, Bam Bam Bigelow, and had the first ladder match at WrestleMania against Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 10 for the Intercontinental Crown.
The bad guy's dominance continued in WWE. Ramon locked up with Goldust, the 1-2-3 Kid, and Yokozuna before disappearing from WWE programming. Guys, when The Rock first broke into WWE, he was often referred to as a blue chipper. And given his legendary lineage, it's easy to see why so much was expected from him right from the start.
As Byron mentioned, The Rock comes from a long line of successful Samoan superstars, including former WWE Tag Team Champion Rocky Johnson, grandfather High Chief Peter Maivia, both of whom are WWE Hall of Famers.
And with respect to those legends, I'd say it's The Rock and his multiple World Championship reigns and WrestleMania main events who shine the brightest.
The Rock has an impressive in-ring resume that puts him in the discussion for the greatest WWE superstar of all time. But he's matched with a movie career that cemented the great one as the top leading man in Hollywood.
You name the film genre, The Rock has conquered it. Hilarious comedies, high-octane car movies, summer action flicks. They've all made The Rock a billion-dollar man in Hollywood.
Michael, Corey, you both discussed The Rock's dominance on the big screen.
And if he hits this one's over.
Rock bottom! Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Got the arm. Oh my goodness, crushing it.
You want to talk about WWE Hall of Famers taking things to the extreme? The first time many fans saw somebody put through a table was in 1984. Randy Macho Man Savage drove Ricky Morton of the Rock and Roll Express through a table with a pile driver at the Mid-South Coliseum.
Neck breaker. Here comes The Rock.
The Rock's lost control, is now in trouble here.
Corey, I remember seeing photos of that horrible scene in wrestling magazines. The pile driver was utilized when Terry Funk planted Nature Boy Ric Flair on a table at WCW's Wrestling.
Rock setting it up. Buster!
That has got to be it.
Looking for the finish. Rock's looking to finish this. Yes, Rock bottom.
It is going to take a minor miracle for Razor to come back from that one.
Oh, The Rock staggered here. He's got to be careful.
When a superstar gets dropped with the razor's edge, it's easy for the referee to make the 3 count. You can forget about it, Chico.
The Rock was just one step behind there, guys.
The Rock is under mad assault.
Oh, man, The Rock is in trouble.
What's he going to do with it? Time and time again, Razor Ramon has shown that once you're up in the razor's edge, there's only one place to go, and that's down. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Razor Ramon shows all of his machismo when he hoists an opponent up on his shoulders and drops them on their back. Like the saying goes, what goes up must come down.
A superstar must stay away from the awesome strength of Razor Ramon. And if the bad guy gets you in the razor's edge, you can bet it's all over.
Nice job getting out of the way of that one.
Wow, I thought he was a goner. Here comes The Rock.
The bad guy, Razor Ramon, is so powerful that an opponent can't focus on just defending against one maneuver. But that opponent always has to be ready to defend themselves against the razor's edge.
Razor Ramon is so strong, you never know what the bad guy is going to do when he's on the offensive. But a superstar must stay away from Ramon's power and not get caught in the razor's edge. Through Kofi Kingston's career, the exciting superstar has competed in several types of WWE matchups. It didn't take long for Kofi to get comfortable in the tables match environment. At 2011's TLC event, Kingston took on the Celtic Warrior Sheamus in a tables match for the United States Championship. Kofi was impressive in the match as he combined defense with his unbelievable high-flying assaults.
Byron, you spoke about Kofi Kingston's tables match against Sheamus at 2011's TLC event. Some people feel that match was one of the turning points for Kingston. That night, Kofi's usual fun-loving nature took a backseat to a more focused and offensively aggressive.
Look out!
Here we go, inverted DDT! Spike. He's in trouble.
Oh no, here we go. The Rock's rock bottom!
It is going to take a minor miracle for Razor to come back from that one.
You want to talk about WWE Hall of Famers taking things to the extreme? The first time many fans saw somebody put through a table was in 1984. Randy Macho Man Savage drove Ricky Morton of the Rock and Roll Express through a table with a pile driver at the Mid-South Coliseum.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Corey, I remember seeing photos of that horrible scene in wrestling magazines. The pile driver was utilized when Terry Funk planted Nature Boy Ric Flair on a table at WCW's Wrestle War 89 pay-per-view. And something happened in sports entertainment in the early 90s called, he's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Oh, here we go. A dragon screw. He's in big trouble.
Through Kofi Kingston's career, the exciting superstar has competed in several types of WWE matchups. It didn't take long for Kofi to get comfortable in the tables match environment. At 2011's TLC event, Kingston took on the Celtic Warrior Sheamus in a tables match for the United States Championship. Kofi was impressive in the match as he combined defense with his unbelievable high-flying assaults.
There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over. And then you got to dig down deep, get rid of the self-doubt, and continue on toward victory.
Yeah, and he seems to have an endless supply of energy. This might be it! Oh, my. Samoan drop.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Lightning fast reflexes. Oh, look at this.
Oh, no.
Lex Luger knee to the midsection. Luger setting him up. Corey setting him up. Wild driver.
This one's over, guys.
Even when he's not scheduled for a match, The Rock can still make WrestleMania history. There's the year he hosted, of course, but his appearances at WrestleMania 31 and 32 were legendary, too.
That's true, Michael. In 2015, The Rock was confronted by Triple H and Stephanie McMahon when he recruited none other than Ronda Rousey to even up the odds in front of a Bay Area crowd, not far from where the Great One was born. It was amazing. What a scary drop.
These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in their arsenal, I promise you that. I don't know what it is, but they'll find it.
Watch out. This is where anything can happen. Tell me about it.
Oh, he's such a tough target.
And it's The Rock with the reversal.
Here comes The Rock.
The Rock turns it around.
He caught him slipping.
Attack to the midsection.
The Rock was just one step behind there, guys. Oh, man, The Rock is in trouble.
Big move coming.
And it's The Rock with the reversal.
We have seen him here before.
Rock bottom.
It is going to take a minor miracle for Razor to come back from that one.
At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured. The Rock turns it around.
Yeah, and he seems to have an endless supply of energy.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Incoming!
Not sure how much more Rock can take.
This is not where he wants to be at this point in this match.
I hate to say it, but his chances of going through a table here tonight just went up exponentially.
Look at this. Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
He's not going to like this. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Comes up big with the reversal. Lariat knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Now he's working that exploit.
Rock bottom, the Rock bottom.
It is going to take a minor miracle for Razor to come back from that one.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end. When this guy's on, look out.
I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. And he's heading back in.
Vertical suplex.
Nice.
Boy, this has just been pandemonium. Keep your eye on this one.
Here we go. The Rock is in position.
If he sticks this, he is done.
Here it comes. He's got him.
The Rock has eyes to finish. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Suplex.
I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted.
Oh my goodness!
Oof. Oh, right to the body. That hurt.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Oh my goodness, crushing it!
These superstars have tried everything. They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down deep enough to find it?
Here it is. Yes! Unreal performance.
I can't believe what we just saw. Tables matches are fan favorites for a reason, folks.
I'm not easily impressed, but even I thought that match was one of the best I've seen in a while. That's the kind of match that makes me proud to be here at ringside. Action from the opening bell and a finish people won't soon forget. I'm not easily impressed, but that was one of the most entertaining matches I've had the pleasure to see in a while.
Here is your winner, The Rock!
And it looks like that table shattered into hundreds of little pieces.
I think Ramon might have been a little too preoccupied with his necklace at ringside.
It is a nice necklace.
That's one of those personal WrestleMania moments and memories that will last a lifetime. I'm so glad we all got to be a part of it.